welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, we've kind of gone on a little journey. We've left Florida and we headed across the country to New England. We arrived here in summer, we've spent the fall watching the foliage change, and it's now winter and we are inches deep in snow. But as soon as we got here, we took some time to work on our 1880s farmhouse. I started by renovating a small bathroom just so we could have a clean place to take a shower and brush our teeth. We had to take out this gross carpet that you can see here. It was quite disgusting. Not sure whose idea it was to put fluffy carpet in a bathroom, but we're taking it out. Underneath are layers and layers of linoleum, and then there's like a side gutted out near the bathtub that I'm not sure what the purpose was, but I ended up for now just filling it in with some foam and covering it with flooring until we can actually tear up the entire subfloor, put new subfloor, put a whole new bathroom in here. For now, I just need something functional, level, and that we won't step out of the bathtub and get our foot stuck in. You know what I mean? So we're taking up the flooring here. We're going to put new toilets in. I'm going to work on taking carpeting up in other areas just to find out what's underneath. And then we've got some invasive Japanese knotweed going on in the backyard, and so we're going to work on that as well. Come along for our journey as we get started turning this New England 1880s farmhouse into a beautiful home that we hope that not only ourselves but many others, including our family and friends, will come to enjoy for many years. Here you're about to see the gaps next to the bathtub that I was talking about. It's about an inch deep, maybe a little less, but it's pretty deep. Like you could step down into it, get your foot kind of wedged in there if you stepped out of it wrong. I'm not sure why it's there. It looks like there's tile underneath there, so it'll be interesting when we go to tear up this old linoleum, like tile blocked flooring. But I mean, I was just tearing this up during my lunch break. I was at work, came home during lunch real quick and decided to tear it up to see what was underneath and see what we were working with, because my husband's coming in to put in toilets soon because the old toilets are clogging up because the enamel's been worn off from old water sitting on them for years. But I mean, our goal here is to restore the home, keep a lot of the old charm, but if there's things like this that are just unfunctional and useless and can cause more damage than good, like water piling and soaking there and causing it to rot out or something, that's just more of harm than it is good. So we really need to come back to this bathroom and gut it and redo it. I will work on trying to like save the sink because that's like a nice pedestal sink, but other than that, nothing else in this bathroom is original. It looks like it was all redone in the 70s or 80s, which I was told there was an addition put on around that time, so that makes sense. So here we go. Unfortunately, I didn't get footage of me putting the actual little tile pop flooring down because I was in a hurry. We were just trying to get the toilets in. This was the first week we moved in. We just needed a clean place to like take a bath. We couldn't even take a shower. We didn't even have hot water. We were heating it up on the stove, pouring it in, and adding cold water to just make enough for a bath. Well, you guys, this is our starting point. This is what we're starting with. We have this lovely old refrigerator right next to the stove with a range, next to the bathroom, which has definitely looks a lot better than it was. Dining room, living room wraps around. We've got our pantry here with some cabinets, the only countertop space that we have, and supervisor. We've been using our old island here for now, but we're getting a new refrigerator that's going to be going in here, so I'm going to have to cut that portion out. Here we have the beautiful farmhouse sink, which I love, and that will be staying. I need to refinish the bottom portion and figure out some countertop space on either side. Dishwasher will be coming in here, and we'll hook that up underneath there with some countertop as well. This will need to go. I need to figure out some sort of bench seating, I think, over there. And I think I'm going to extend all of this here into pantry. And, or maybe even all of this. I don't know. We need some more countertop space, though, to work. So maybe countertop space there. Pantry, fridge, countertop. Something there, countertop, countertop. I don't know, we'll see. Tomorrow, I'm going to be tearing up the flooring, so that should be fun. Okay, underneath these carpets, we've got some wood. Time to get that shit out. We got carpet, 2 layers of linoleum, and then we reach the wood. I need to scrub these walls down too. They're pretty grody. Like, really gross. And then we're gonna have to seal up there to keep mice out. That is our current issue. This entryway portion, I believe, used to be attached to the old porch, but then was closed in as a part of the addition renovation that was done back in the 70s and 80s. I was super excited to see hardwood flooring underneath. It just needs a lot of work to get the old paint up, and then a lot of sanding, staining, and then it needs to be sealed again. Directly in the back of the house of the property, we have an invasive Japanese knotweed situation going on. I mean, we couldn't even see out of the windows from our bedroom. You can see here it goes all the way up to the entire first story of the house, basically. So he's cutting that down with a chainsaw, and with invasive Japanese knotweed, there's a special way to get rid of it. If you don't go all the way down to the root or the rhizome, basically, it will just keep growing, and it looks like a flying saucer under the ground, and that can become invasive to your foundation. It can cause all kinds of issues, so that's why we chopped it down now. We're letting the rhizomes or roots kind of die off over the winter, so then we can kind of go up and dig those up afterwards. Then we're going to build a deck over this area here to help block out the sun for several years. We'll put down some sort of covering to black it out, and then a deck over it to really kill it off in this area. It'll take a couple years to really kill it off, but I think a deck would be nice. One really cool detail when we took down the Japanese knotweed is that it uncovered this door that leads into this like hidden back hallway into the back side of the shed on the other side of the house, and that leads up to this little ladder that leads up to like an attic space area as well, like a loft attic. Here is the door that was uncovered from outside after removing the Japanese knotweed, which leads over to kind of like a woodshed type situation where we have some stuff being stored, which had a loft above, which we knew existed, that we knew. We knew that there was some up there. We didn't know that this little hallway was behind here until we came all the way back. Saw this door, tried to figure out where it was leading, saw that it led to out here. This door doesn't open. And I happened to turn and see that leading to up there. Not sure what's behind that door. Wondering if that leads into the closet on the other side of our master bedroom. Well, it's not even a master bedroom, it's a guest bedroom I'm in right now. But then back here is where you can see the Japanese knotweed dying off for the winter. And the removal was all down in here. That's all dying off. So, yeah. And then there's an extra unfinished room in here, which is also being used as storage, Christmas boxes, stuff like that needs to be completely redone. This house has so many compartments. There's a walk-up attic also that we want to convert to a bedroom. Cool walk-up bedroom area. So, and then this leads back to the entry room, bedroom. There's lots of cool little hidden nooks and crannies we still need to explore here, but for now I'm going to end this video giving you some views of our New England foliage. Enjoy!
Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away. you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.